this episode, I am reviewing an advertisement by Cassper Nyovest for his alcohol brand, Biliato. It's just aired a couple of days ago, so I decided, you know what, let's check what this advertisement is saying to us. But before I go into the advertisement, don't forget to like, to subscribe, and to share this channel for more content of advertisement review. Now let's go straight into the advertisement.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Biliato. Enjoy a taste of wealth.
So the first thing that we see, obviously, you gotta see the powerhouse people, man. Nothing less, nothing more. You're expected to see, I would say, influencing people in the music industry. Obviously, the first one has to be Cassper Nyovest himself. We see DJs in there. We see DJ Somebody there. I think Somizi is also there. So the first point that they just tick from the word go is the advertisement is class. This advertisement is gonna be stylish, it's gonna be premium, and that's the first thing that they get. So in terms of the 5 points that we usually look at when it comes to advertisement, the first one would be the powerful image. As I've indicated, the powerful image would be powerful image of people, whether celebrities, whether politicians. But in this case, the powerful image is strictly about the most influencing, the most consistent big brands in the entertainment industry, being your Cassper Nyovest, and as you can see, DJs includes also there. So they're already influencing the brand by associating with big, powerful brand in the entertainment industry. Where there's Cassper Nyovest, there's couple. You gotta give it to their friendship, man. Their friendship is tight. Their friendship is on spot. Everywhere they go, they are together. Almost everything they do, they are doing it together, which is good, because in these days it's very rare to find people being that close. So shout out for Cassper Nyovest for always putting couple on, couple for always supporting his main man. What more can you say, man? When you have a friendship that works, why not just build on it? So we can see another powerful image, Somizi being the pilot or in the pilot seat. I'm not sure what this means though, because I don't know, maybe because Somizi has always been in the driving seat, with everything that he does, he's always, in front. Is always just make sure that he's putting in the direction, he's putting in everything that needs for things to start moving. So I guess it kind of makes sense that he's also in the front, symbolizing the fact that he's also amongst one of those celebrities that are just consistent. I mean, from Sarafina up until now, the man is still consistent. The man is still in the driving seat. He's still flying high. I think it's another symbol about the advertisement, and therefore the fact that it's happening in a private jet in the cloud just symbolizes that Cassper Nyovest brands just keeps getting higher and higher and higher, and that just simply symbolizes the powerful image and the aspiration that the man has. So I think number two point that I want to discuss is the uniqueness. As I've indicated that everything is white, the theme is white, which can also symbolize like genuine, being pure, being clean, because Cassper Nyovest brand is very clean. So I think that's another point in terms of the advertisement being unique. That just symbolizes how unique and how elevated Cassper Nyovest brand is, which is also, it ticks the boxes in a good way. I'm a fan, I won't lie, I'm a fan, but I like the fact that he ticked the right boxes in terms of producing this advertisement. This is crazy, man. For the fact that they have Mr. Mlando, just dancing there on the wing. That's something creative, man. It's, who wouldn't think about that? Because for me it says, as much as everything is all white, everything it's private jet, which is associated with premium, exclusivity, soft life. Them throwing doors in there and actually doing Mlando there, for me just symbolizes that even though the alcohol brand itself, Biliato, it's kind of premium in a way, but it also relates to people in gas. It's for all the markets. Because with Dos, Dos, it's a Kasi guy, Bentwana Kasi. His music resembled the Kasi lifestyle. Even when he talks, you can tell, Kentwana Kasi, this one. So I think it kind of sort of match. I'm not sure why he's on the wing. But if you kind of look at it from another angle, you can sort of say, maybe him being on the wing, you can say, even when you are from Kasi, if you are under the right wing, you can be elevated. Sort of something like that. So I guess the action, well, the number 3 point of which is action, would be from the soft life to the middle life to the ground life, which is associated with Kasi. The brand will be able to relate, or can consumed by anyone, from those ones in the Babs to those ones in Kukasi. They can relate to the brand. I think that's kind of the action that they say, it can vary between different markets. So I think them introducing TOS in this case with the Mlando challenge. Remember, Mlando challenge became a viral video that kind of set him to the high level that he is now. So that kind of resembles. So I would say that kind of, it's a creative element that is actually quite good. I like that introduction and what kind of symbol it actually represents in relation to this advertisement.
A taste of wealth.
So the benefits, number 4 point in this case would be, the benefit of consuming this alcohol is you'll be associated with a taste of wealth, which is usually taste of wealth when it comes to like alcohol. Your Moedi, your Hennessy, your Ace of Spades, I forgot the other ones. But usually when people drink expensive alcohol, it sort of symbolizes the level that they are in terms of their life standards or their quality of lives. In most cases, in every rich person house, there will be that expensive 1980 something single malt what that is associated with the kind of drink that they're drinking, and the kind of drink that they drink is also associated with the kind of life that they're living. So the catchy phrase, which is number 5 point in this case, is a taste of wealth. So that kind of reassures people that by you consuming this alcohol, you can at least have a taste of what it feels like to be rich, to be a baller in this case. So I think that's 5 points for me that they kind of got right. Oh, and I also just noticed that in the clouds there's actually a lion, Mufasa, which is another nickname that Cassper Nyovest goes by, Mufasa. So that's kind of nice that they just throw in there Mufasa, white lion. White lion are actually unique. There's one in Pretoria Zoo. There's one in a few countries. I kind of forgot what those countries are. But a white lion is actually a unique lion because they are rare to find, and you only find them in sort of specific area. The ones that I've recently seen is the one in Pretoria Zoo. there's one there. So they are very unique, they are very rare, which for me it kind of symbolizes the kind of brand that Cassper Nyovest is. He's Mufasa. His talent is rare. The way that he moves in the entertainment industry is rare. So I think them throwing that lion there, it kind of symbolizes the unique element that Cassper Nyovest brings to the entertainment industry. And for every new thing that Cassper Nyovest does, it always goes with a tag. When he filled stadiums, he was Buti Philip, Banzolele rapper, now he's a boxer. So when he introduced alcohol, he started calling himself Biliato, Don Biliato. So that kind of, he names every move that he does, which is actually something that is unique and is something that not a lot of people are doing in the entertainment industry. So, in conclusion, out of all the 5 points that I've mentioned, which is the powerful image, being associating the brand with clean, powerful, influential celebrities, for me that's a point I'm giving that. Number 2 is the catchy phrase, which is a taste of wealth. In this case, it says to everyone that consumes it, you are tasting what it feels like to be a baller, of which you are tasting wealth but at an affordable price, because I think the price is around 350, 360, whereas with those single malt 1980 something, the prices are usually around your thousands and all of that. So that's a catchy phrase. I think that is good. I think the benefits tag of this advertisement is the fact that when they introduce the advertisement, or the first 15 seconds of the advertisement is actually about, or it symbolizes the soft life, all white, private jet, and then at the same time they throw toss in there to symbolize the sort of different market that they are targeting, of in this case is whether you are rich or you are not rich, you can still taste wealth with this advertisement, and which goes along with the benefits the benefits, which is number 4 point. In this case, the benefit being that whether you are low, middle class, or you are up there with a soft life, you can still be able to taste wealth when you are consuming this brand. The last one, which is number 5 principle that I'm looking at, which is action. In this case, remember when advert starts, it says welcome to Biliato. So every time you buy or you consume this brand, you can feel a little bit closer to the Cassper Nyovest brand, which is something that a lot of people enjoy, being associated with someone who's a winner, being associated with someone who's a go-getter. So for me, this advertisement, out of 10, I am giving it 10 out of 10, not because I'm a Cassper Nyovest fan, but because it ticks all the 5 principles that I usually look at when I'm reacting or when I'm reviewing advertisement. So that's it, ladies and gentlemen. That is the end of today's episode of reviewing Biliato. The packaging is nice, the packaging is clean, it's simple, and it's straightforward. White with a touch of gold. Gold represents soft life, it represents nice things. I'm a fan of gold as well, so white and gold, the theme spot on. So that's the end of today's advertisement review. So don't forget to like, to subscribe, and to check out more advertisements.